Welcome to Los Angeles Memorial Stadium. A late season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. The Trojans will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. And a lot of pressure on these two quarterbacks. They know the guy on the other side can put points on the board.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Give to the back. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll try to get to the marker himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy 1st down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. So USC's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And when you have a corner of this caliber, it gives the defense so many options in the way they can attack. We'll see what they're able to do with this guy. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Got it. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Jordan. Might have it. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys. The ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. It's a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. And they stop him short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 3.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him.
He's got it. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And the Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt, wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Punts it out of the air. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. My goodness, he unloads on that one. And they can't get on top of it to down. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Going for it all. They went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Looking to throw. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. And that... Offense in a bunch formation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Back open in the middle. Makes the grab in their space. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. He was hoping for that interception. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. He wants to go deep. Pass is knocked away, incomplete, and how good is it to have a linebacker who can cover that much ground? And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Pulls and fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now second and 4. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Gets the first himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a first and goal. Fullback's got it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming.
Makes the catch. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Pitches it back. Bounces into the end zone. There's nothing like seeing the hardest working guy on the offense get in for 6.
The big physical guy that blocks 99% of the time. You don't give him the ball very often. Reward the big fella for blocking his tail off. Gotta like that.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. No one's gonna get it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rolling right and going deep. Complete downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Here comes the offense on first down. Off play action. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Moving out to the right. Got out of trouble and throws. And they'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The option look. The pitch. Shakes off the defender. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. Incomplete. Big fight for the ball, but it falls to the ground.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Keeps it himself. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. And the punt hits at the... Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. The give on the option. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The option, the keeper. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's inside the 10. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. He's looking to throw. Back's looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to barge their way in. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. That defensive front was a stone wall on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the tick, 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 tick clock. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not, and that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.